Hey, it's Gigi the Gadget Goddess, and what I have before you today, besides Baby Yoda, or the child, is the Amazon Echo Loop. It's a smart ring, but there's a waiting list. So, what you have to do is you have to go show that you're interested, add yourself to the waiting list, and then they send you this nice kit here. This is the Echo Loop Fit Kit. So what comes in the Fit Kit? Ring sizer. They want you to fit yourself correctly because they're going to send you a ring in your size. They send you a fit kit and it's absolutely free, but you can't get the kit until you get approved to buy the items. I don't have to buy it until after I figure out my fit. So I have small, I have medium, large, and extra large. I am going to wear this on my index or middle finger. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, the small isn't going any further than my pinky. So we're not going to do small. Medium would be a bit snug. Large, we're going to make it. Even on the middle finger. Extra large is not staying on any finger I own, not even my thumb. I'm going to roll with the large. And the next time you see me and Yoda, we will be showing you the Amazon Echo Loop. Hey, it's Gigi the Gadget Goddess, and I can't tell you what possessed me to want to do an outside unboxing in 90-degree weather, but I'm doing it. All right? I'm doing this for y'all so we cannot be cooped up in the house so much. Okay, so we already know what this is. This should be the Echo Loop Smart Ring. So let's hop into it. Speed this thing up. So as you see, when I took it out of the box, the ring's in the box, there's a charger and there's instructions. It looks about like the little tester. Not much different. Speakers on the bottom, speaker on the top, and the charging port, is on the inside. So there you have it. The only fails I see so far with this is this micro USB, and I would think it would be USB Type-C. Most current technology is getting away from that, but hey, I have some of those laying around too, so I'm not limited to just the one that they gave me, but of course that's what I'm going to use. So let's go get this booger charged. I don't know how wise it was to go outside and unbox, but we're back inside because it was extremely hot. The ring is still charging. We should be able to set it up because you have to set it up while it's still on the charger. I'm going to go into the Alexa app. Alright, so we're going to add a device, and Echo branded device, right? Trying to get that to focus. Echo, and it is the Echo Loop, and it is on the charger. As you can see, it's blinking yellow over here. We're going to continue and see it pops up. So we're going to select that, and we're going to continue, and it's connecting. Pairing request. Let's see how this works out, you guys. So now that video is complete, it says the setup is complete, and now I get to go home. Go home? It's not registering me tapping. Okay, it's gone home. What's the forecast tomorrow?
For tomorrow in Charlotte, look for some sun and thunderstorms, with a high of 95 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 73 degrees.
Okay, maybe it's a matter of I'll get adjusted to the pauses or whatever. I will update y'all on how this works out for me. So let's talk about this experience with this Echo Loop. During my initial setup process, you will notice I used an imported Android device. So getting Google Assistant to work on this imported Android device that had its own assistant was, yes, it was just dumb for me to even try. My Android is mostly the phone I use for like really business type calls, but everybody and their mama got this number. So I was able to test out phone calls, alert system, the whole nine. This ring vibrates for all that. You set in like your VIP contact. You double tap on the button and it calls them straight away. So let's talk about this ring and some of its features. I started off wearing it very much on the finger that it's on now. I learned that through this whole process, I'm going to start wearing it on my middle finger because I found myself tapping the button by accident more on my index finger than anything else. I went to pick something up, vibrate. Any kind of miscellaneous movement, it would vibrate. Let's put that aside and say, for me, it's better on the middle finger. Your button is supposed to be closest to your thumb. You have access to, hit the button to make your request. So that means I have it on wrong. So if I say, what's the forecast in Charlotte?
It's 92 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Tonight, you can look for just a few clouds in the sky with a low of 73 degrees.
I just want to bring up a couple features that I didn't see mentioned like in the video when we were talking about adding stuff to the shopping list. Yeah, that's neat and creative and everything, but sometimes I'm just not anywhere near my show. So it's very convenient to be able to have my ring where I just hit the button and say whatever I would have had to yell across the room, but it's more on a intimate level and everybody doesn't know what I'm doing. I was talking to Tana earlier. Shout out to Tana So Lit from ChosenBeats.club. Talking to him, he was talking about new beats he had dropped. And lo and behold, he didn't know I was on my ring until I told him I was on my ring. You can have a conversation, but you talk, and you have to stick it up to your ear. And you talk, and you stick it up to your ear. Now, I got lazy after a while, and I think he could still hear me because there's another speaker on this side. So, I would talk to him, but I wouldn't really move it to where my ear was, and I could still hear him a little bit, but it's not, this is a small speaker, so it's not extremely loud. Everybody in the room is not going to hear your conversation. It's very intimate. It's you and the person and your finger. I have an Echo Show, and so when I first told it to set my alarm last night, it set it for my phone because you're connecting this through your phone. But I came back and said, set alarm on Echo Show to 5 a.m.
Alarm for what time?
5 a.m.
Alarm set for 5 a.m. tomorrow on Kimberly's Echo Show.
So any of my devices, whether it be the one in my room, whether it be the one in my bathroom, whether it be my son's alarm, I can set them off from my ring. Turn the bedroom on. Turn the bedroom off. So let's go over some facts here. Yes, it is water resistant. You can shower in it. You can wash your hands. Everything's fine as soon as you pull your hands out of washing your hands. It's not that period of time that I have to let it dry out. You can wash this ring. It's going to be fine. I think they said probably not to swim in it. But I mean, I don't see a use for Alexa in the pool, but some might. Another concern that people probably have is, battery life. I get about a day and a half. How much battery do I have left?
The ring is at 63%.
So, okay. My ring says I'm at 63% now. I charge it at night just like I charge my Apple Watch. I don't sleep in jewelry, people. I don't see why anybody would want to sleep in this ring. It's kind of thick, kind of clunky. When I explained earlier that you put your favorite contact on a double tap of the button and it calls them, my phone announces that it's calling that person. So, if you're in a secretive environment, you probably want to have your phone on silent when you make that call. But yeah, if I tap the button twice, it's going to say calling, whoever I've programmed. To use Siri, I have to tap it and hold it. And then it's like, what's the weather in Charlotte?
It's currently clear and 91 degrees. Expect mostly cloudy skies starting in the afternoon. Temperatures are heading down from 91 degrees to 81 tonight.
Yes, my Siri's a man with a British accent. Keep the shade, keep the shade. I look forward to seeing what more they can do with this, because I was an early adapter of the Alexa, and when it released it was $100, and then it jumped up in price. So for this Ring, you buy it if you got access to the one a day program. You get it for $129 or $130. $129.99 is $130 all day long. But if you wait, this same Ring is going to be $180 when it drops. But the way Amazon does things is they constantly update these things to where you feel obligated and you need them. I use my Echo Show, my Alexa, and my son's Echo Dot. We use Amazon Music. Here's the deal. When this Ring was announced last year, I had relatively no interest in it. The bottom line is I was just like, people are just adding things to the shopping list. They're just putting things on their agendas for the day. This is for like a business person, you know? What would I do with this? But then I started to see a couple people get it here and there. And I was like, there's some other uses for that. Yes, I have these moments where my Echo and my Alexa and the Dot don't respond. So this Ring would come in handy with those. And, you know, even if I'm not at home, like when I turn the lights on for you here, I still have access to my lighting system at home. Yes, it can be a bit gimmicky, but yes, we're in a time period where technology is kind of slow right now. Everything is delayed, and I have really no interest in any phones right now. So I was like, this was a nice pickup for $130 versus dropping $600, $700, $1,000 on a phone. This was, you know, fun, and if I felt like it wasn't useful for me, I could still return it. But I'm keeping this. This is a keeper for me. It'll charge right next to my Apple Watch at night. And why not make a video on something that's invitation only? If you have enjoyed this video, you can like, comment, subscribe, and wait for the next video.